Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Assalatu Wassalamu ala Rasulihil Ameen wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. All the viewers, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Today we are on the 16th day, heading towards the 16th Ramadan, inshallah. So we will be learning about 4 stories here in this particular juz. And 16th juz is completely filled with stories, and we need to go in detail and learn about it in depth, because there are so many insights which are relevant for our present day scenario, and we need to learn about these things a lot. Okay, so it's a gentle reminder from my end to learn about this in detail, inshallah. So four stories. That is, the first one is about the people of cave. It is all about the test of faith. Okay, how Allah is testing the faith. And then we have the story about person with 2 gardens, and it is all about the test of wealth. Okay, how Allah is testing using the wealth. And we have Musa alayhi salam and Khidr, Prophet Khidr, and this is also again the test of wisdom or knowledge. Then we have Zulqarnain, who is again a just ruler or a king, and this is all about authority or the test of authority. So we will be dealing with this. Just a short clips I want to tell about all these things. Surah Al-Kahf, ayah number 22. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم ويقولون خمسة سادسهم كلبهم رجما بالغيب ويقولون 7 وثامنهم كلبهم قل ربي أعلم بعدتهم ما يعلمهم إلا قليل. Now Allah is telling, there are some people who tell that there were three of them, and fourth one was a dog, 5 of them and sixth one was a dog, 7 of them and eighth one was a dog, and so many other things. But these are all the guesses that they have. They're just the guesswork and nothing else. And Allah knows the numbers in detail. How many of them were there? Only Allah knows the best. So here Allah is talking about a group of people who were actually sent away from their own place. They were exiled from their own place. It was only because of their faith. They started believing in Allah and monotheism, or Allah is alone. So worshipping Tawheed was their main concept, and worshipping only Allah was their main concern. And because of this, they were actually exiled from that particular place. Now Allah is telling about the duration. It is said that almost up to 300 years, the lunar calendar, if we have to mention, or if we have to talk about exactly, we don't know, but almost people say that Mufassirin are telling almost 309, 310, almost up to that level. We can expect people were there in the cave. Okay, they had come there as a rescue. They were sitting there and nobody could recognize them, and they were all asleep. Sorry, along with their dog. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made them sleep for those many years, 300 years, and once they got up from that sleep, the same statement they were telling, maybe we slept half a day or maybe part of a day or so. So they don't know exactly how many years they have slept. And after that, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wanted people to know about them, how did He make them reveal that Allah has made them sleep for so long time? He made them to go to a nearby shop, and they were showing that currency which was 300 years older, or the very old currency form. And this made them understand that okay, these belong to some ancient group of people. And that's how people started talking about them. And they realized that we were here for 300 years, we were just sleeping. No one of them woke up. Subhanallah. And the second story is all about the garden. People who had gardens, and one of them was very rich, the other one was comparatively little, which he did not have that much of blessings which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed, but compared to that of the former one. And The farmer was always trying to boast himself about his own richness, about his own wealth, and all that. He started praising about himself. I have got all these things. So the second person started to warn him, saying that yes, I understand you have all these things, but it is our turn to go and thank Allah, show your gratitude to Allah. So he started telling that, okay, the person who was very much who was boasting about his own richness, he started telling that it's all about me. I have got it, and even if Allah takes it over, He is going to give me back because He likes me, and that's why He has given me. So he started judging about himself, and that's the reason Allah is again testing him. And he lost within no time. He lost all his wealth. There was an azab, everything is lost, everything is perished. And then he had to sit quiet, he had to shut his mouth, he had to regret for the mistakes that he has done. Now, this is something that we have to understand. All of us have that particular tendency that whenever we grow rich, we have anything that we accomplish in the world, we give the credit to ourselves. We call ourselves to be the great achievers. And this is not the sign of a believer. A believer is the one who gives each and every credit to his own Lord, saying that it's not because of me. Allah helped me to do this. I'm just the means, and by Allah is just giving me some sources so that I can do something for His cause. This should be our approach. Okay, and then again Allah is talking about Musa alayhi salam and Khidr, how Khidr alayhi salam and Musa alayhi salam had that conversation. Who is wiser or who is the most intelligent amongst you? People started asking Musa alayhi salam, and Musa alayhi salam said, yes, I feel I'm the most learned person. There Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stops him and says, you are not. There is somebody else who is much more, he is wiser than you. And now Musa alayhi salam was very much eagerly waiting. Who is it for? I just want to know who's that. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you will meet him where the two seas are meeting together. Okay, so that's just a hint that Allah gave, and Musa alayhi salam started to explore, started moving and searching for this person, who this man is. And then they met each other, and what happened there, the conversations that happened, and there were some incidents that took place, and Musa alayhi salam was very much reluctant. He said, how could you do this? He started questioning Khidr alayhi salam, and Khidr alayhi salam was like, he had even given a detailed instructions. If you want to accompany me with my journey, if you want to be with me throughout my journey, then you should never ask any question. So this was a condition, but Musa alayhi salam did not keep it up. He had to he was forced actually to ask few questions, and by that time he could realize that Khidr alayhi salam was really wise, and he was wiser than Musa alayhi salam also. So this is again, we cannot underestimate ourselves, nor we can overestimate. Okay, so this is again overestimating. Okay, I am the one, maybe because I'm the prophet, and maybe I am the most intelligent, or I'm the most learned, or I'm wiser than any other person here. Maybe that's what Musa alayhi salam had, that feeling, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is reprimanding him and telling him, no, you are not. Wait, there is somebody else who is much more intelligent than you, or who is wiser than you. Allah is giving that particular hint. And we have to understand that no matter what comes by, it is not just me, or we cannot call ourselves to be the most intelligent person just because we have got some kind of positions or elevated position. We cannot say that the rest of them are not. Each one has got their own system, their own intelligence, the way they can explore and do things around. This is meant for us. I mean, Allah has blessed each and every one of us with certain kind of skills and certain abilities. And we cannot expect that only I am the one who is getting all that, and I'm the only one who is able to do things, or who is able to get to that level or achieve that position. Okay, so this we have to be very much mindful about it. I was talking about Zulqarnain. That is, Zulqarnain was a just ruler, and when he was, traveling from west to east, he could find that there were, people among the two mountains. People were suffering a lot because of Yajuj Majuj. These were the two groups, and people started to exploit the common people there. People of Yajuj and Majuj started to exploit them. They were having so much of torture and experiencing so much of pain that these common people approached Zulkarnain, and they started telling that please help us in some case. In this cause, we need your help. And Zulkarnain was a person who was blessed with the miracle. He had some kind of blessing that Allah had given special powers, and he was able to melt iron. And that's how the molten iron bars were created. A wall was created. That's what it is said between these mountains. And this particular mountain or this particular wall is, as a barrier between these common people. And now they are not able to exploit anything. They are not able to come and torture. They're not able to attack these people. And this until the day of Qiyamah. When the day of Qiyamah is approaching, only then Yajuj and Majuj, or the people, will be again brought back, and again they are going to have corruption in this whole world. And that's what Prophet ﷺ, we have got that prophecy now. We have to understand that you have a long history about this particular story, and it's our duty to go and in detail learn about all these stories, inshallah, because we are going to get a lot of insights how relevant these are in this particular society. See, what we can understand from Zulqarnain is that although he was a king, how submissive he was. He used to again and again talk about these special powers that he had, and he used to relate it everything towards Allah. He used to say, it's not because of me, it is all related to Allah. Allah was the one who blessed me. So each and every action of his, he used to give that credit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the difference that we have. We have to identify. Even there, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has got some slaves who used to actually relentlessly follow what Allah is talking about, and all his instructions were followed by these people also. So Zulqarnain was a very loyal and humble person. Although he was a great ruler, he was the one who used to give all that credit to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he used to praise Allah and show his gratitude continuously to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this should be our style of living as well. So let us be mindful about it and understand that talking about Allah's favors, we need to go in detail and thank Allah for everything that Allah has given us, each and everything. Of course, we are not able to count them, but we are able to feel them, right? At least whatever we feel, whenever we feel something, just let it, we have to express it through our words or through our actions or deeds or something. In Surah Maryam, ayah number 3, Allah is telling here, إِذْ نَادَى رَبَّهُ نِدَاءً خَفِيًّا. Allah is telling here, when Zakaria alayhi salam is trying to cry out in silence or in secret, when nobody is there, he can't see anybody at that particular point of time, he is calling Allah and telling that my wife is not able to bear any child. Of course, she is barren, or I would say maybe the problem of infertility was there, and she was suffering and she could not bear the child. my hair is grey, or I'm getting older and older. So at the age of 90 plus, Allah is giving or a good news or a glad tiding to Zakaria alayhi salam and telling that you will be blessed with a child, and his name would be Yahya. So out of excitement, what is a sign that I'm getting, that what will be the sign from your end that I will be getting a child? So Zakaria alayhi salam is asking out of excitement. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that you will not be able to speak for 3 days. Okay, you will not be able to speak. So he was speechless, and then he got a sign that yes, I am getting a baby very soon. And out of it was such an excitement for Zakaria alayhi salam. He was filled with joy. Again, there also he became more submissive at that particular point of time. He did not tell anything. He did not complain for so long years. You didn't give it. Now when I'm very old, why do I need and all that stuff? No. He was so excited. He was grateful. He was thankful for all that what Allah has given him. The way he was praying also, he said, I want a child to take care of my deen. Whoever is, it's not for the sake of, taking my property further or, for the worldly pleasures. No, it is not for my business. It's not for my transactions. It's nothing at all in this world that I want to talk about. It's all about my deen. I want somebody to take care of my deen, carry it forward, spread the message to people around after my death. That's what his intentions were. And with that intention, he started praying more and more. He became more humble. He started praying more. Even at night, he started crying in secret when Allah is telling that khafiya, when he started to talk about this in secret. Because he didn't want others to look at his cries. This is a profound message for all of us. Whenever we have a very good niyyah or a very good intention, Allah is there to support us. Allah is there to help us. No matter, it may be a little delayed, but there is wisdom there also. So we need to understand that Allah has His own terms fixed to get our, prayers answered. We need little time. So let us not be very, hastily take the decisions, or do not take decisions very casually, or do not even blame Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala if you don't get that particular results now and then. It may be delayed for some time, but it has a purpose. Allah knows the best, and because He is the best planner, He has given something the best for us. Let us believe in that. Let us trust that. I know it's not that easy, of course, because we keep waiting for the results, and when it doesn't come by, we feel that, okay, what has gone wrong? Is there any problem? Or why Allah is not giving me? So it's like, we go into that complaining mode. So if you go to that complaining mode, it is lose and lose situation. Let us be very cautious about it, and we need to have win-win situation. And for that, what do we need to do? We have to get that patience, at least be more submissive and be more humble, and try to learn more about Allah and His attributes, so that we get little peace of mind and we know what are the mistakes, try to solve those mistakes, try to rectify those mistakes and come up with something very effective and being very productive. This will bring us very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and He is the one who is accepting all the prayers, and all our needs inshallah will be fulfilled. With this, I would like to wind up today's session. Wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Again, a gentle reminder, do include me in your prayers. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.